All right, well, thank you so much for first of all, thank you so much for letting me be here. This is my first ever speedrun marathon live event. I am super excited to be here. It's currently 5 in the morning, but I am simultaneously tired and full of adrenaline, and I am just ready to do this. So, a couple of things that I do want to point out. Time will start on first input when I load into this save. This save basically just skips the opening cutscene because it's not important. And about the lore of this game, we've been seeing a lot of runs that have a lot of lore, a lot of story. I've never actually played this game through casually, so I don't know the story. So I've made it up, and I hope that you guys enjoy my rendition. So are we ready on time? Are we ready? No, are we ready on time? I'll tell you when I go. It's on my first input. So, all right, 3, 2, 1, go. Right, so this is the tutorial area. It teaches you how to move, how to raise your camcorder, and all that stuff, but we don't really care about that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up here with this one spot on the floor, and I hopefully gonna... Nope, okay, right. This does take a few times. Oh, that was close. Okay, no, that was a bit late. Okay, I think my lineup might be a little bit off here. Let me just... Okay, right. That's... Okay, right. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. So I need to make sure I'm standing in the right spot, look at the right place, hold shift, and... Yes! All right. There we go. So, what I've just done there is I've hit a load trigger for the section near the end of the game and basically avoided the death plane. So, you'll notice now our character is missing some fingers. Ignore that. This is fine. Oh, whoops. And what you'll notice what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be running around this corner. I'm going to be hitting a trigger, which is just there, and then I'm going to be running immediately back. So there's meant to be something scary chasing us. There isn't actually anything there. You can look behind you. And here we're going to meet, I'm calling him the janitor. By the way, that's what constitutes a jump scare in this game. So, when I said this game wasn't scary, I mean it. So, this guy is the janitor. He's just, he's checking the walls, painting the walls a little bit. And he's going to go and check this air duct because there's, there's been a little weird noise coming from it recently. So, he's going to go and just check that out. Yep. So, we don't see him again, for obvious reasons. And now, this is the second trick of the run. If I can get this, I really want to get this in a run. Okay, right. Okay, right, that's first try. Well, second try. So, because that was second try, technically speaking, I'm losing time, but this is a funny glitch that I really don't care about. So, what's happening in there is, Wernicke is this old man in a wheelchair. I don't know. My story is that he's invited us over for dinner. So he's explaining to us, like, oh, welcome to the neighborhood. Like, we're so glad to have you as our neighbor. And he's going to start talking about his son, Billy, who is currently upstairs playing video games. So what we need to go and do is we need to go and unplug the router and turn off his flow of Mountain Dew. So to explain this glitch real quick, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this door very slightly. And what you'll notice is that I'm slightly clipped into the door. So my hitbox has shrunk very much at this point. So I'm now going to just edge my way along this wall. This is a very long, unavoidable cutscene, so the fact that there is a skip that saves any amount of time from this is amazing. I will go around this wall, and yep, okay, I still have the tiny hitbox. This is very precise because if I move too far away from the wall, I lose the tiny hitbox. And okay, so he's now telling us that we have to go and, unplug the router, turn off the Mountain Dew flow, and so currently we have a tiny hitbox, and this door that we're next to is about to open. By shortening our hitbox, I'm just going to start sprinting into it now. By shortening the hitbox, we can clip through the door an entire 0.3 seconds faster than we would have otherwise been able to. Which is why me getting the door clip on the second try lost time. So, this section, it's just fairly late. We're just running away from the, that's the family dog. It's a black Labrador. We go into the coat room here. They give us a nice little spray of perfume. And we then make our way through here. So what you'll notice I'm doing is I'm jumping into interactable objects. That basically means you'll notice that jumping is faster than walking, or running in this case, but like, it's bunny hopping is a thing in this game, but it is very hard. So it's not really faster to do it, so what we do is we jump into obstacles that we can interact with, and that basically like cuts out the landing lag of the jump. So this is the Mountain Dew room. I only say that because all the juice is sort of green and like this sickly color. So we're going to go and turn the valve, which turns off the Mountain Dew flow. And then there's going to be a loud noise. Oh, not that loud. Okay. Right. I'm gonna. Okay. No, I missed the hop there. That's like the one place it's actually faster to do a bunny hop, but I missed it. So a lot of this game is actually just minor movement optimizations. We will be coming back to this room later. I'm going to call this one the living room. This is the living room. So that was the kitchen we were just in with the Mountain Dew in it. And now we're heading to the router. And so this run started out with a Metal Gear Solid 3 run, correct? So this is how I like to pay my homage. This is the ladder. What a thrill. It doesn't quite have the same impact when there's this pounding drum beat in the background, but it serves the exact same purpose. Okay, that was good. Right, then we activate night vision. Night vision is cool. This is the only time we use the camera. So we go from one run where like it's a horror game where the camera is used predominantly to a game where it is used once. And they are both core mechanics of each game. So it's faster to just hop up there. This is the router. Yeah, ignore the fact that we're missing fingers. That was a workplace accident. Could happen to anyone. Right. And then this is the final important trick of the run. And I really want to get this. Whoops. That just happened. When you turn around, like, your hitbox shifts very weirdly. So if I do this backwards, you know, I'm going to go for it backwards again because it's swag. Yes, there we go. Right, okay. Hop there. Hop across here. Run forward. Hold sideways. I think I got it. There we go. Right, that's called the Superman jump, where we jump into a cutscene that I don't have anything for this one. I don't know what's going on. And now our vision is all red because we've just fallen from a fair height, which is understandable. Right, okay. There is another very minor time save here that I hope I can get. No, okay, I didn't get it. Normally you can cancel that hard fall. So by jumping into that and then crouching when we interact with it, that actually cuts out the animation of our hand going on the thing. So this is the family dog. He wants to play a little bit. Well, it's either the family dog or this is Billy being very angry with us for having unplugged the router and turned off his flow of Mountain Dew. I really don't know what is happening at this point in the story. So, you know, whatever they are, they're playing a bit rough, and we don't particularly like that. We're a bit sensitive, so notice how like that fall was about like a quarter the height of the one we already have done, but that was enough to make us limp for the rest of the run. Also, I should point out, time is coming soon. We are already at the end of the run. Like, I hadn't gotten a chance to say half the things I was planning on saying. But this is like the last two minor skips of the run. What we do is we hop over there. Like, there was a little trigger on that staircase that causes us to stumble. So by avoiding that, we don't stumble. And if we head to this blue chair, we stumble, which is weird because I avoided one, but I chose to go for the other. It's fine. Right. There was a super rare glitch here that happens. It has never happened to me. I've only ever seen it happen to someone once. Okay, it didn't happen. Where super rare glitch where all of a sudden the character will just crouch and you can't uncrouch. And that's somehow still slower than this limping animation. So, I just want to point out that time ends as soon as my hand touches the ground here. So, 3, 2, no, time. And that's Outlast any percent. I did not have nearly enough time. Like, 9:19, that's, that's only, like, 20 seconds slower than my PB. So... And, yeah, that's Wernicke there. That's the guy that we avoided talking to. And he just... We're playing paintball. It's paintball, guys. It's just red paint. I swear. It's just a lot of red paint, okay? So, that's Outlast. Thanks for having me, boys.